Hey guys, it's Imperial Silver here today. So today we're going to talk about the third side of coins. You might be thinking, what's the third side? And, you have your obverse and you have your reverse. But what's the third side? There's no third side of coins. But there kind of is. It's just really small and less hidden. And that's it right there. The rim of the coin. And you might be thinking, like, most US coins, there's not really much to talk about here. We got these. So I guess I'm going to try to focus as best I can in this video, but it's going to be tricky. They're not very thick. And then you have these ones from like the pennies and smaller coins where it's just doesn't really... Oh, come on, focus. It isn't anything on it, right? It's just a plain thick edge. But there's a lot of world coins that actually do have unique edges. So that's what we're going to talk about today. It's just unique edges, because I think there's something that you can kind of collect solely. It's just like very unique edges. And we'll just start with like a fairly basic one here. You have the German states. They tend to do a fair bit of it. They have like a little bit of a design here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. That's kind of focusing there. There we go. It's just really distant. There we go. I have to keep it low. So we got like a little star here with a German cross, and then it has a Gott, another little symbol, mit uns, which is just God with us. Pretty basic, something you would kind of expect to see on a coin, like God with us or something kind of like for the nation. But they can get a little bit more fancy than that too. It's also like imprinted into the thing, as you can see with some other coins. So this French one here, these guys, they put it out on the outside, and they also have like little star here. I like the little stuff on the edge. They have a couple stars here. The French one is pretty similar. It just says God protects France. Kind of what you would expect again, but still different. And it's not even like, these are both from the same countries. They're 50 years apart, but the edges are quite different. They have the same words, but one is imprinted and one is, I don't know what you would call it. Like the rim is imprinted onto the words or something, I guess. So it can change quite a bit even between the nation. I find it's more like a European thing, but it is prevalent all over the world. Like we have a coin from Japan here. They don't have a ton on here, but they have little cherry blossoms on the side here. That's what these are supposed to be, which is pretty cool, and then you can see them on the edge. So it's not just like a European thing to decorate the edge of the coin. You can also just get really weird rims. Like this is a coin from the British Raj in India. I guess I should show it's like a little rupee here, quarter rupee, and it's got this weird. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this to focus. Let's see. Didn't like it too. Oh, it's gonna be so hard for me to get that to focus properly. That seems to help when I have my fingers here, but there we go. Kind of has like this kind of like divot in the middle, and it has little beads. You can kind of barely see. But yeah, so you can get some pretty weird rims like this. That don't really have much going on, but they're pretty unique. You also have like older rims, like ancients don't really have much. Ancients just kind of have like this weird kind of hammered kind of look to them, well, not hammered, but where they're like really oblong on very like various things. You can see the life in ancient coins on them, but they can be pretty cool. They also feel pretty cool to hold because they feel very different. Nice little Macedonian tetradrachm there. And then you also have like more older styles here. Like this is a different style. Oh man, it's so hard to focus on these. You kind of see this like almost scale pattern, I want to call it. It's almost like a scale, this pattern that they have on this Portuguese 400. I think it's supposed to be a 480 Rias. I think it's not actually a 400. I think that's something they changed with it. But yeah, you can kind of see this like kind of like almost snake scale pattern. It's really cool. I wish my camera was getting a bit better. It's just hard to tell because like if I go close, it goes away, and then if I go far. So that's a pretty cool rim, and that's kind of typical of like the earlier 18th, 1700s. I've seen a couple coins of that. I have a German Taler the same way. And then you also have some more unique edges. For example, you have this Nuremberg 1765 Tler. And it's kind of got like this, like, I don't know what you want to call this edge. It's not really showing well, but it's kind of like a teeth almost. Like it kind of has like one going in, one going up, one going down. I'll see if I can get it closer for you guys. Come on, focus, 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 focus. Come on. Ooh. It doesn't want to focus on that. There we go. It really isn't showing that well though. I'm trying. It's pretty good. You can kind of see that, and you can kind of see it's like very unique. I haven't really seen any other edges like this. I don't know if this is very typical or not, but it's pretty cool. Pretty unique edge. And then you also have like more message kind of coins, stuff like that. You can have like what the coin is kind of valued at. So this Russian coin, I can't read it because I don't speak. I don't even know how to read Russian. But what it does say, long as a little star too, is pure silver, and then it gives you like the amount that it would translate to, which is like 2 zlotniks and 21 doilas. I think that's how you pronounce that. I could be butchering that, but basically it's like if this was like a dollar coin, it'd be like if this was like a Morgan dollar and it was on the edge, it'd basically be saying like this is 4 quarters, 10 dimes or something, pure silver, which is pretty cool. Definitely a pretty neat edge to have on a coin. And there's coins that have very decorative edges. This is one of my favorite, this Philippine Spanish coin, and it just has a whole bunch of fleurs here. It doesn't really like to focus on the edges. I wish this was a little better for you guys. I'm sorry. See if I can make it focus. If I bring my other hand in. There we go. Yeah, it has a whole bunch. It just has fleurs on the edge, which is really cool. I think it's really unique. And a pretty cool coin as is. It's pretty dope. Even like their 50 centesimo kind of has that, but it has a couple words in there too. Let's get it on the right side. It has a couple. It's not nearly as decked out. It only has 3 or so. And then it just says land, homeland, and king, which is pretty similar to the French one, but it's a little different. It's kind of interesting. It's just like very basic. Oh, it's law, homeland, king. Sorry, my bad. But it's kind of a neat thing. And then you also get coins with kind of like a dark history that I didn't really realize. I kind of grabbed this coins from the early bad times of Germany. They're going up to World War II. This is just the beginning. And Edge's coin has a lot of writing, and I didn't really give it too much thought beforehand, to be honest, until I looked up to this video. But it kind of speaks like a dark history almost just on the rim itself here. And that is simply, it says a lot actually, the common good takes priority over self-interest, which is kind of accurate for, I think, the Third Reich there and going into Germany World War II, which is, it's quite interesting that you can see these this dark history just on the rim, and it doesn't really say anything nearly that dark on the rest of the coin, like Deutsch Reich 5 marks, Hindenburg, I think this is what it is. That's just the president there. Like nothing else is really dark about this, but the rim speaks multitudes about what was going on in the countries and what was going to happen, right? I think that's a really good description of kind of where Germany started to go there. The common good takes priority over self-interest was definitely something that dark regime kind of believed in. So kind of dark. But yeah, and that's the cool thing about the rims. You don't see them, when you bring out a coin, Morgan dollars don't have them, but there can be so much this is just a little commemorative Soviet coin, and it's pretty cool. And then you look at that edge, and it has this super cool writing on the edge here. I think that's supposed to be October. Yeah, I think it's just supposed to be the revolution date. But they can have such unique edges. They can have nothing, But I think it's something you should really look into, look out for these unique edges. Look at the history there that's kind of hiding, because You could have a coin that like I seriously did not think much of this coin until I read that, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. Like I literally thought about this. I just noticed that this video. I don't usually care about rims a ton, uh, but they can be pretty cool. Like I really like my Philippines one here with the Fleurs. Like this is probably my favorite rim ever. Ugh, it's not gonna focus now at all. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Like this is probably my favorite rim. It's just a little extra unique. It's got a little flavor to it, you know. But there can be quite a bit of like unique, I don't know what you would call it, like culture and like historical flavor to these coins. Just on that edge, you just gotta like look at it. Obviously, you don't see it quite as much, especially if you have like a coin flip. You're not gonna see it as much. But maybe that's why you don't keep them in a coin flip or something, because their edge is just that crazy. Um, but you guys in the comments, leave down what your favorite rim on a coin is. I'd be curious to see, and I'll look them up, and maybe I'll even buy one or two for myself if they're that cool. I know there's some pretty unique rims out there. Um, and if you watched all the way to the end of the video, like and subscribe. I got some good news. Also, I have some new coins coming in, so there'll be a coin video coming in where I unbox them, probably in the next couple weeks here. So look forward to that and stick around. And until next time, guys, keep collecting.